life is dynamic and should be dynamic, not a static one. Moving on, we are really familiar with this kind of words, aren't we? Do you think, guys?
Yes.
We are frequently hear about this kind of words. The words that most frequently attached or associated to someone that has broken up, maybe in most painful way, to her or his lover. They get stuck in certain point and cannot move. I remember there is a band from Ireland, UK, called The Script. Maybe some of you all know about The Script. One of its song called The Man Who Can't Be Moved. There's a line at the song says that, how can I move on when I'm still in love with you? Right? By the way, what I'm going to speak right now is a synthesis between motivators and people's opinion and my own empirical experience itself about move on from love misery. Actually, there are many synonym words of the move on. It could be to pass on, to progress, or to advance, which all of the words mean move from certain point to another point. So, for those of you who feel difficult to move on from your status quo, your currently status, you're that point that you cannot move from there, my speech right now is very useful for you. But maybe for those of you who haven't yet feel that way, maybe in the future it will be useful for you.
Hopefully not.
So what are the things needed to do to move on? I mean, from your love misery. Settle down, guys. Come. I'm going to tell you soon all the things needed to do, and I'll guarantee that these 3 simple steps will surely lead you to move on faster from your love misery. Firstly, and the thing you have to do is forgive. Forgive. And people will ask, why do we have to forgive? Why don't we just forget it? No, you're completely wrong. It's not going to work that way. Forgive, never try to forget, because the more you try to forget, the more you will remember all the bitters and all the pains. Okay? And consequently, the longer you will get stuck to your status quo. And then by doing this, actually you will try to compromise with yourself and your pain. And more importantly, it will release your stress and all the bad things that have burdening you so far. And this leads me to my second point. It's very related to my first point. The second thing that you have to do is accept. Accept it is as a part of your life story. You cannot reject it. You can't, because it's a part of your memory, which cannot be erased at all. So you have to accept it. Maybe it could be tough for the beginning, I know, but gradually through the time, it will not affect you again emotionally. I mean, you will not to be more emotional again later on. And last but not least, the most thing you have to do is believe. Believe that what has happened to you is just one way from God to empty your hand and will fill it later with a greater one. Believe in yourself that if you are a good person, you deserve more to get a better one. And the most important thing is believe in yourself that you can move on. Because trust me, you are what you are thinking and you are what you believe. You will go nowhere if you will go nowhere until you believe yourself that you could do it, and vice versa. If you don't believe yourself, you cannot do it. So, what has happened to the man that cannot move on is inevitable, is undeniable. But, however, moving on is totally your decision. So you decide want to move on or not. In brief, I will reiterate the 3 steps that you have to do. First, forgive. Second, accept it as part of your life story. And third is believe. So, by doing all these steps, I firmly believe that if you do that, it will strongly lead you to move on faster. Because I have proven it myself. So, trust me, it works.